It's time for Singing Down South with Jonathan Wilburn. Great Southern gospel music and refreshment for your soul. Singing Down South. Here's your host, Jonathan Wilburn.
Come on in and set a spell with me, Jonathan Wilburn, here on Singing Down South. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 4 p.m., Sunday at 9 a.m., and Mondays at noon, Singing Down South is aired. You don't want to miss one episode on TV 24. Hey, I got some great news. Front Porch Singing today is going to feature me and my son. Yeah, we had such a great response from Jordan singing. We wanted to bring him back and do a little bit of Wilburn and Wilburn, father and son, front porch singing. So call a neighbor, call a friend, tell them to tune in. We've got a great show lined up.
I'm glad I'm in the glory land way tonight. How about you? I'm in the way, the bright and shining way. I'm in the glory land way. Telling the world that Jesus saved today. Yes, I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. And that is near and the way goes there afar. I'm in the glory land way. Well, listen to the call, the gospel call today. Get in the glory land way. Wanderers come home, oh, hasten to obey and get in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. And that is near and the way goes there afar. I'm in the glory land way.
Onward I go, rejoicing in His love. I'm in the glory land way. Soon I shall see Him in that home above. Oh, I'm in the glory land way.
All right, I want to hear you sing it with us.
I'm in the glory land way. Well, I'm in the glory land way. And that is near and the way goes there afar. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. And that is near and the way goes there afar. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way.
It's an oldie but a goodie, the Glory Land Way with my friends the Whistnuts right here on Singing Down South. We're just going to keep the show moving on with Gerald Wolfe and his great hymn sing.
Go sing it. Blessed assurance. This is my story. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Okay, now. You know the second verse, right? Perfect submission. I was going to split up the crowd and have the ladies sing half and the men sing half, and then
Melissa Brady pointed out to me that I should not ask the ladies to sing Perfect Submission. So, so we're all going to do it. Perfect submission. Visions of rapture. Angels descending. Echoes of mercy. Come on, sing it out. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. I just can't resist. This is just it's too good. Okay. Ladies, this is not a personal attack. This is where we all gotta be if we really want to be used by the Lord. We gotta be submitted. So it doesn't make any difference if you're a man or a woman in the room tonight. Don't get offended by this. I just want you to hear this sound. Just the ladies sing the first part, and then we'll have the men do the second part by themselves. Ladies, perfect submission. Now just the men, watching and waiting, looking above. Yes, sir. Filled with His goodness, lost in His love. Now everybody join us sing. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Watch me, take it up a half, sing. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Watch me. Watch me, big ending. Praising my
Get ready to set sail on the Music City Show Cruise, February 23rd to the 29th, 2020. Sailing to some breathtaking ports of call: Half Moon Cay, Bahamas, Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and Grand Turk Island. Cabins on this trip of a lifetime start at just $698. 6 days at sea with your favorite Christian music artists: the Nealons, Jeff and Sherry Easter, the Irwins, the Music City Quartet, Jim and Melissa Brady, Michael English, the Jordan Family Band, Tim Lovelace, Wilburn and Wilburn, The Sound, Jeff Stice, Jim Sheldon, the Positive Cowboy, and more. You'll enjoy Bible studies, daily concerts, songwriting sessions, and a piano-only sing-along, luxurious staterooms, an Opry night, and special VIP events. Don't miss out. The Music City Show Cruise, February 23rd to the 29th, 2020. Call and reserve your cabin today. 1-855-346-7735. Visit themusiccityshow.com and sail away with us on the Music City Show Cruise.
If you love good food and good singing, you don't want to miss the Music City Show Cruise. That's coming up in February of 2020. Get on board. Call and tell them that Jonathan Wilburn sent you. Or for a free brochure, you can call my office at 256-459-4769 or log on to jonathanwilburn.com. Stay tuned right now for our friends, the Primitive Quartet.
On the road to Damascus, with letters in hand, a heart filled with hate for God's precious land. The light of the Lord Jesus blinded his eyes. Only God could send darkness to show him the light. That's grace. When you find yourself lost at an old rugged cross, then somebody else takes your place. Not just anyone, but God's precious Son. Here's what washed your sins all away. Brother, that's grace. I've never been to Damascus, but I've been on that road. I've never once lost my vision, the darkness I've known. The light that finally brought Paul down to his knees is the very same light that God shined on me. That's grace. When you find yourself lost at an old rugged cross, then somebody else takes your place. Not just anyone, but God's precious Son. Here's what washed your sins all away. Brother, that's grace. Not just anyone, but God's precious Son. Here's what washed your sins all away. Brother, that's grace. Brother, that's grace. Thank God for grace. Amen.
Oh, me. I'm thankful for that tonight, but I'm thankful one day there'll be a whole lot of us in heaven. Amen.
Soon I'll come to the end of my journey, and I'll meet the one who gave his life for me. I will
That's the Littles and their song 10,000 Years. We play the best right here on Singing Down South. You don't want to miss a moment of the National Quartet Convention in September, and here's a friend of mine to tell you just a little bit more about it.
Gospel music's most spectacular event, the National Quartet Convention, returns to a premier vacation destination, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Headlining the main stage of the Lacan Center are the Hoppers, Greater Vision, the Jim Brady Trio, Mark Trammell Quartet, the Collingsworth Family, the Booth Brothers, Jason Crabb, and more. Plus, the largest Christian marketplace showcases the Singing Muse Fan Awards. Reserve your seats today. Visit nqconline.com.
The National Quartet Convention, September the 22nd through the 28th in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Come and go with us. For more information, you can log on to my website, jonathanwilburn.com. The National Quartet Convention, the granddaddy of them all. Come and be with us. Hey, we've got a new segment that we're just enjoying so much called Front Porch Singing. So I asked Jordan to come back, and we joined up, Wilburn and Wilburn, to sing a few songs for you live. Yeah, we're trying some live music here on Singing Down South. So I hope you enjoy this segment of Front Porch Singing.
I done saw a mighty number way up in the middle of the air. I done saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air. Got to mighty move that I done saw a mighty number way up in the middle of the air. I done saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air. Well, there were 3 gates in the east, three gates in the west, and there were 3 gates in the north, there were 3 gates in the south. That's a total of 12 gates to the city, all square wide. Hallelujah, got to mighty move that I just saw a mighty number way up in the middle of the air. I just saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air. Well, John declared that he saw a man, he had 12 bright stars in his right hand. Well, his eyes flashed fire like the burning sun. Oh, John got scared and he wanted to run. Well, he wanted to run, but the speed wouldn't go, cause he felt the gospel cutting like a two-edged sword. Then he heard a voice that said, John, you take a look, then read what you see, then you write it in a book. You saw 12 angels in the east, and there were 12 angels in the west, and there were 12 angels in the north, and there were 12 angels in the south. That's a total of 48 angels in the city, 4 square wide. Hallelujah, got to mighty move that I just saw a mighty number way up in the middle of the air. I just saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air.
Well, John declared that he saw a man. He had 12 bright stars in his right hand.
Well, his eyes flashed fire like the burning sun. Old John got scared and he wanted to run.
Well, he wanted to run, but his feet wouldn't go, cause he felt the gospel cutting like a two-edged sword. Then he heard a voice that said, John, you take a look,
then read what you see, then you write it in a book. You saw 12 angels in the east,
And there were
12 angels in the west,
and there were
12 angels in the north, oh, 12 angels in the south. That's a total of 48 angels in the city, 4 square wide. Hallelujah, got to mighty move that I just saw a mighty number way up in the middle of the air. I just saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air.
I, John, saw a mighty number way in the middle of the air. Jordan, that song gets on the mule and gets on down to town.
It's an old Elvis song.
That is an old Elvis song. We're singing great gospel music here on Singing Down South, and we're glad you have joined us here.
Yeah.
You can listen to us here Thursdays at 7 p.m., Saturdays at 4 p.m., Sundays at 9 a.m., and Mondays at noon. I love this music. It's part of my heritage. And Jordan, we had the privilege. My dad was Jackie Wilburn, your granddad. And Dad, he instilled a love for gospel music to us boys.
Yes, he did.
And I remember many, many, many nights sitting with my dad listening to records. Now, you wouldn't know anything about that. But some of his favorite singers were Red Foley, Tennessee Ernie Ford, and Johnny Horton. Do y'all remember Johnny Horton? Well, in 1814, we took a little trip. Y'all all remember that. That was in the days when you could sit and listen to songs like that and not have to worry about vulgar language. You wouldn't have to worry about being embarrassed in front of your children. It was songs about living and about life. And my dad loved those songs. But when it came down to the evening and we were getting ready to go to bed, he'd always say, "Son, play my favorite." See if you remember this one, sang by Tennessee Ernie Ford. I'm going to do my very best to sing it for you. Simply says, "Peace in the Valley." Well, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along till the Lord comes and calls me away. Oh, yes, the morning is bright, for the Lamb is the light, and the night is as fair as the day. Oh, yes, there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh, Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, oh, my Lord, no troubles I'll see. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh, yes. The bear will be gentle, and the wolf he will be tame, and the lion shall lay down by the lamb. Oh, yes, the beast from the wild shall be led by a little child, and I will be changed from this creature that I am. Oh, Peace in the Valley, a great Tennessee Ernie Ford song. I love that old music. Jordan's got a song that was #1 for Wilburn and Wilburn. And we need more people in America today that will stand up for what is right. You know, Jordan, we went down to Angola prison many times and on a mission trip and sang for the prisoners of Angola. And in that prison, they implemented the Bible, and now what was one of the worst and most bloody prisons in America is now one of the safest places to be. Isn't it something how when we return to the Bible that things look up? Things are positive. You see, Jesus Christ is about life. And life, He's a life giver. And what we've done is in America today, we've taken the Bible out of our schools. We've taken prayer out of our schools. We've pretty much just said, hey, you know, keep that Bible stuff out of our way. We don't want to listen to it. And I think it's all because people are convicted through the power and the words of God. Folks, today we need prayer back in our schools. I remember when I was a child, Miss McDonald, we'd draw a little piece of paper and we'd recite the Bible and in public school. And I'm so thankful I had that raising. Let me tell you, we have a song right here that says, you asked him to leave. And this will tell you about what one old man had to say.
Special report on the 6 o'clock news. Another shooting in another school. 6 rounds fired, 3 lives lost. A gun in the wrong hand, oh what a cost. The whole town gathers as questions fly. Why God allowed 3 children to die? Then old Mr. Carter stepped forward and said, seems you've forgotten just what you did. God wasn't allowed in your school today, but you wanted it that way, didn't you? Not the one to blame. He didn't bring your pain, I say to you. He didn't cause this tragedy. He wasn't there. Remember, you asked him to leave. Last night I had a terrible dream. There was violence and anger in the streets. No way to escape a world in distress. No houses of prayer, no peace, no rest. And those there among us who wanted God gone stood in confusion, wondering what went wrong. With the face in their hands, not sure what was next. I looked in their eyes and said, what did you expect? God wasn't allowed in your world today, but you wanted it that way, didn't you? God is not the one to blame. He didn't bring your pain, I say to you. He didn't cause this tragedy. He wasn't there. Remember, you asked him to leave. No, he wasn't there. Remember, you asked him to leave.
I want to thank my son, Jordan Wilburn, for joining me here on Singing Down South and making this episode just a little more special. That's what we try to do. We try to make things special. So tune in every Thursday at 7, Saturday at 4, Sunday at 9 a.m., and Mondays at noon. And that's Singing Down South. Next here, we have the Tribute Quartet.
Working in the fields in the dark of night, shepherds saw a glorious sight. Left her flocks and took some friends to see a little baby in Bethlehem. Everybody come see Jesus, everybody come now, everybody come. Standing in the Jordan, the beat baptized, voice of God was heard on high. This is my beloved Son, the Spirit came down like a heavenly dove. Oh, everybody come see Jesus, everybody come now, everybody come. Son of God, Son of Man, never been another do the things He can. Healer, teacher, Savior, land, never been another do the things He can. See the long-awaited promised one. Everybody come. Woman at a well running into town. 5,000 folks in a lunchtime crowd. Little Zacchaeus in a sycamore tree was saved by a man from Galilee. Oh yeah, he was. Yes, he was. Now everybody come see Jesus. Everybody come now. Everybody come. Son of God, Son of Man, never been another do the things He can. Healer, teacher, Savior, Lamb, never been another do the things He can. See the long-awaited promised one. Everybody come. Oh yeah. Standing where the stone had rolled away, staring at the wonder of an empty grave. I ran to tell the world the good news. Jesus did exactly what He said He'd do. Oh yes, He did. Everybody come see Jesus. Everybody come now. Everybody come. Son of God, Son of Man, never been another do the things He can. Healer, teacher, Savior, Lamb, never been another do the things He can. See the long-awaited promised one, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Every knee will bow before, every nation, tribe, and tongue. Everybody, 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 everybody come. Son of God, Son of Man, never been another do the things He can. Healer, teacher, Savior, Lamb, never been another do the things He can. See the long-awaited promised one. No, everybody, Son of God, Son of Man, never been another do the things He can. Healer, teacher, Savior, Lamb, never been another do the things He can. See the long-awaited promised one. Everybody, everybody, come see Jesus. 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 Everybody, everybody, come see Jesus.
Tribute Quartet. Everybody come see Jesus. The Bible says go into the highways and the hedges and compel them that are lost to come to Jesus. We need to be telling people who He is, because the King is coming back very, very soon. Thank you for listening to Singing Down South. I'm Jonathan Wilburn, your host, and I want to invite you to stop by my website at jonathanwilburn.com. There you can sign up for our e-letter. You can also check out the events we have coming up, like June 28th, the Alabama Gold Homecoming, June the 7th, the McCamey's Last Stand Tour in Scottsboro with Gold City and Wilburn. Also some wonderful music, songs that you've heard here live on Front Porch Singing from Wilburn. Songs that you've enjoyed, like the song that we just got finished singing and Jordan does such a wonderful job on You Asked Him to Leave. All of our music is available there at jonathanwilburn.com. Make sure you log on today. Next on Singing Down South, we have some guys that just do it better than anybody else. They're from up in Sevierville. They sing each week at Dollywood, a premier theme park that people love to go to. It's a wholesome family theme park that has great gospel music. Also there at the Dollywood theme park, you can visit the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame. So make plans to go to Dollywood and see these guys right here, the Kingdom Heirs, Chain Gang.
We had a bunch of requests, and this is one of the most requested songs we've had this week. It features our bass singer, Jeff Chapman. Would you make Jeff welcome?
Oh, and God looked down where the devil reigns. He saw a whole lot of people carrying chains. Well, they were digging up holes with their very own sin. Oh, it's gonna be the grave the devil puts them in. They were bound by hate, they were bound by greed, they were slaves to the things that they touched on me. Well, Satan got a whole lot of people working on the chain gang. Working on the chain gang. Shackled to the world, carrying their guilt and shame. God saw a whole lot of people working on the chain gang. So he sent his son, and his son came to break those chains.
upon His glory, to live within His holy presence, in the house of the Lord, in the house of the Lord. Let this be my reward, to gaze upon His glory, to live within His holy presence, in the house of the Lord, in the house of the Lord. Let this be my reward, to gaze upon His glory, to live within His holy presence, in the house of the
That's the Irwins right here on Singing Down South. Next, we have Wilburn and Wilburn live from the National Quartet Convention. This song, I first heard a group by the name of Teddy Huffam and the Gems. And some of you folks out there that have a little age on you like I do, remember Teddy. And he sang this song right here. I can't sing it like Teddy Huffam, but I do my very best. It just simply says, I'm rich.
Yes, I'm rich in faith and hope and love. I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. Don't you know that I'm rich in faith and hope and love? I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. Now my father owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. I believe I own at least one. I stand in amazement to see His face, knowing that I'm His son. Yes, I'm rich in faith and hope and love. I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. I've a guardian angel, he's watching me. He'll go everywhere. But when I need my Father in the heaven up above, I pray just a simple prayer. He has redeemed and forgiven me for all of my sins. Oh, yes, He has. He took me in. Now He's building me a mansion beyond compare. Hallelujah, I'm a millionaire. I'm a rich in faith and a hope and a love. Come on. I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. I'm rich in faith and a hope and a love. I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in glory, where I'm a rightful heir. Everybody in this house that's rich in faith and hope and love, put your hands together. He has redeemed and forgiven me for all of my sins. He took me in. Now He's building me a mansion beyond compare. Hallelujah, I'm a millionaire. I'm a rich in faith and a hope and a love. Yeah, I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in the glory, where I'm a rightful heir. I'm rich in faith. Hallelujah, I'm a rich heir. Lord, I got more than my share. I'll be moving to my mansion just over in the glory, where I'm a rightful
And I am rich in faith and hope and love. I hope you are too. I hope you know the love of Christ. Hey, I want to invite you to come and be with us June the 28th in Gadsden, Alabama at the church at Wills Creek. We have the Gadsden Gold Homecoming featuring Gold City, Wilburn and Wilburn, Exodus, Jay Parrick, and our friend Mr. Gordon Moat. That's June the 28th at 7 p.m. and the doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets in advance are $15 for general admission, $25 for the reserved seating area. That's the Gadsden Gold Homecoming coming up June the 28th. The way you get your tickets is you can call 256-459-4769 or log on to jonathanwilburn.com. Also, we have a June 7th date in Scottsboro at Collins School with the McCamey's Final Tour, Gold City, and Wilburn and Wilburn. It's going to be a night to remember. And one of the greatest things about this concert is that it's paid for already. You don't need a ticket. That's right. It's completely sponsored by our friends at Family Savings Credit Union. You don't want to miss this night. Get there early because it's a first come, first served basis. That's June the 7th in Scottsboro, Alabama. Make sure you call us, 256-459-4769. Speaking of Gold City, here they are singing their #1 song, If Church Pews Could Shout.
There's an old country church off County Road 109, forgotten by many and weathered by time. And Lord, how them old saints would pray heaven down. If stained glass could talk and church pews could shout.
Tell him, Daddy.
Now he was hell-bent and bitter, a colder than stone, when he finally hit bottom and walked in alone. But that's where Jesus met him, the biggest sinner in town. If stained glass could talk and church pews could shout, that old-time religion may not be your thing, but love it or hate it, the truth still remains. A lost man went in, but a saved man came out, and that's what they tell you if church pews could shout. Now he was there every Sunday, the first to arrive, praying and singing with tears in his eyes, 'cause he never got over being glory bound. Oh, if stained glass could talk and church pews could shout, that old-time religion may not be your thing, but love it or hate it, the truth still remains. A lost man went in, but a saved man came out, and that's what they tell you if church pews could shout. There's an old country church off County Road 109, and he's gonna visit just one last time.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure we'd hear hallelujahs as we laid him down. If stained glass could talk and church pews could shout. If stained glass could talk and church pews could shout. Precious memories, how they
Mr. Daniel Riley, are you glad to see him tonight?
That's Gold City Quartet with their hit song, If Church Pews Could Shout. And you can hear that song live June the 28th in Gadsden, Alabama at the Gadsden Gold Homecoming. Log on to my website, jonathanwilburn.com, for more information. Folks, let me just invite you to stop by and see our friends at Sound Solutions in Oxford, Alabama. Sound Solution provides people with the finest quality in lighting and professional sound. You don't want to go anywhere else but Oxford, Alabama, and our friends at Sound Solutions. You tell them that Jonathan Wilburn from Singing Down South sent you. Thank you for tuning in once again to our program, Singing Down South, and we appreciate all your prayers and support as we continue to play the very best in Southern gospel music.
Thank you for listening to Singing Down South with Jonathan Wilburn. More information about your host is available at jonathanwilburn.com. We hope you enjoyed the program today. Please join us again next week for more great Southern gospel music on Singing Down South.